Hi, so you decided to go out and buy a hibiscus this summer and you put it in the ground and you're watching it bloom and how beautiful it is. So this is Heather and this is Heather's Michigan Garden, and I'm going to show you how to take care of your hibiscus after you have bought one. So next spring, summer, you know how to take care of it. So this has been in the ground a couple years now. And so in the spring, somewhere between March and April, I go in and come down here, Jose. I'm gonna show you. I don't know if you can even see them. There are some, here, let me get on a little bit closer here, if I can. There are some woody stems down there. Do you see those? So I cut the entire plant down to 3 to 6 inches, and the plant does not grow back on those woody stems. At least mine don't. They end up emerging from the ground from what I see. It kind of looks like asparagus when it first starts poking up out of the ground. And these did not start growing until right around June, and they grow really, really fast. So as you can tell, this is all brand new growth from this spring. So it looks like it's dead because it's one of the last ones to come up in the spring. And I know this doesn't look really good right now, but there's a reason why I'm going to show you this. So in this early spring and summer, before it starts to bloom, I do have to treat it with some pesticide stuff. So I'll use neem oil or a 3-in-1 rose fertilizer. It's a 3-in-1 fertilizer, pesticide, and what's the third one? Insect control. I don't know, something else. I can't remember. It's I think, oh gosh, I don't know. It's for roses. I can't remember exactly. It's in one of my previous videos. You can see that in my hydrangea, or I'm sorry, my hibiscus care video. But so as you can see on here, I had something like that had been eating on this. So I do put stuff on these leaves to help keep the insects from eating holes in them. And it does happen a little bit, but if you get control of it early on, you can prevent it from getting really bad. So, okay, then next, it gets big. It doesn't start blooming until right around August. I have seen some bloom a little bit earlier than mine. Some of them bloom a little bit later, but right around end of July, first week of August, you'll start to see the hibiscus blooming. All right, so here's a beautiful bloom right here. And you can see that is absolutely gorgeous. It'll fill right out. And you can see that there are a lot more blooms to go on this hibiscus. Okay, so it's blooming and it's beautiful. And you do not have to pull the blooms off. They will fall off on their own, but sometimes you'll see that they'll land on a leaf like this and just not look very pretty. So I will come through and I'll just start pulling these off just to clean it up. Like I said, you don't have to, they will, but sometimes they do like just crisp up and lay on the leaves, and I just don't like that. It's not really that hard or anything. You can just bring a tiny little grocery bag or whatever you want, just to throw these in, and you can throw them in your compost or whatever. I'll just throw them into the woods and let them decompose on their own. But this is how I clean my hibiscus up, and I'll just come out in the morning. It's been a couple of days, so it's gotten a little out of control, and I'll just go through really quick. I mean, look, you can see how fast I can do this. And if you don't care, you can, like I do have some on the ground down here. If you don't mind, you can let them just fall to the ground. And sometimes I'll leave them, sometimes I'll pick them up, whatever your preference is. So I just start like cleaning all these, and then it makes the new ones that are, oops, that might have been one that was not open yet. But then, you know, those ones that are already done, they kind of distract from the new ones. So I just like to clean mine up. I have a lot of them, so it takes me a minute, but I'll have Jose come help me too, and we can blow right through this really fast. So this is how I care for them. So I do not cut this down in the fall. I just leave it, and then I cut it back. The leaves will fall off, so it'll just be sticks in the winter time. So I don't cut it until the spring, somewhere between, like I said, March and May. If it gets warm on a really nice March day, I'll come out and cut it back. So this is how I care for them. Like I said, they are considered a rose mallow. So I do use a rose fertilizer for these. So yeah, this is how I take care of them. And yes, they do grow this tall in one season, and each year. So I'll run over here really quick, Jose. So this is the first season that these have been in, and you can tell the difference. And this is the Candy Crush, just like the one I was just standing in front of. That one is like 3 years old, I think, 3 or 4. No, 3. It'd be 3 years old. This is the first season that this has been in here. And so you can tell the difference, but as next year, it's gonna get wider, and it's probably gonna get much taller. So it is a 48 to 54 inch, I believe, for the Candy Crush. And these are all the summerific hibiscus. So if you have any questions on hibiscus that I didn't cover in this video, please leave a comment and let me know, and I will respond and answer your question. But that is what I do. Maybe other people do it differently, but this is how I take care of mine, and they've been doing really, really well. So I hope you like this video. I hope it was helpful for you. I had somebody reach out to me and ask me a bunch of questions, so I thought I'd go ahead and come on and make a video about my hibiscus and what I do. So anyway, if you like it, like I said, subscribe, like, comment. I'd love to hear from you. And also, I'd love to hear where you're from as well. So if you'd like to drop a state or a country, that'd be awesome as well. Thanks for watching Heather's Michigan Garden.